All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Matt McLean. Some of you already know me. Let's see, what am I looking at here? Okay, so anyway, I put a message on Facebook saying that that I am having a baby, a Japanese baby. Well, guess what? I'm not actually having a baby for real. Most of you know that I am a drummer. I'm a musician. And so I play the drums. This is the drum set that I just bought right here. This isn't all of it. Needless to say, this is just the bass drum. But I'm going to give you a little bit of history on this particular drum set. This is the Yamaha Maple Custom, made in Japan, right? So this is the new baby in my life. I'm not going to say how much I bought it for, but I did pay a significant price for it. Skips Music, which is the most prominent music store, musical instrument store in Sacramento, for a long time has been absolutely the most prominent music store in Northern California. Anyway, they bought this drum set for a really, really famous drummer by the name of Dave Weckl to play on. Okay, so for those of you who do not know who Dave Weckl is one of the most famous drummers literally in the world. Okay, and so he came to Sacramento and played a clinic. Musicians generally refer to it as a drumming clinic. Some people would just say a drumming seminar, drumming symposium, or musicians symposium or seminar. But amongst musicians, the terminology is a clinic, so they call it a drummer's clinic. Well, he actually played a clinic on this drum set. Okay, so this happened during the 90s. I was interested in buying this drum set at that time, but the store Skips Music chose to use this as a rental. Okay, so the drum set does have 20 or so years worth of miles on it, but it doesn't look like it because every time they've ever rented this drum set out, they've always rented it in cases. So actually, you want to know what? Let's see. This is what it looks like right here. This is the bass drum, and hopefully I can get this back to the original place. All right, that looks pretty good. So as time has gone by, they have made the decision, the very wise decision, to sell it. Moreover, to sell it to me. So I approached one of the managerial personnel within Skips Music and asked him, actually the individual's name is Mike Snyder. So I'm not going to say how much I paid for this drum set, but he did give it to me at a very, very generous discount. I also got the cases for the whole drum set at a very, very generous price. So let's see here. So the drum set originally came with an 8, a 10, a 12, a 14. It came with a suspended 16, and then a 16 with legs, and an 18-inch floor tom. And this is a 16 by 22-inch bass drum. Okay, so that's like an 8 or 9 piece drum set or something like that. Okay, really, really big drum set. But like I said, it was given to me at a very, very it was given to me at a great, great deal. And so I'm very, very thankful to Skips Music for selling me this drum set at this particular cost. So now, this is the deal. Like I said, I'm at Skips Music right now. I just made the purchase. This is my new Japanese baby. I did not actually have a baby with a Japanese woman. Not that there's anything wrong with Japanese women. Needless to say, there is not. But this drum set is also, one of the other reasons that this drum set is also very, very special is this drum set was manufactured during the time when Yamaha was still making their drums in Japan. So most of you know the Yamaha name from Yamaha musical instruments like Yamaha pianos, Yamaha, if I'm not mistaken, Yamaha saxophones, Yamaha keyboards, Yamaha pianos, and Yamaha motorcycles. Well, Yamaha also makes drum sets as well. Okay, so these drum sets, this particular model of drum set, really tell you the truth, all of them from the 80s and 90s, but this particular model, amongst the other ones, can be sold at a very, very high price on eBay and on other outlets. Okay, but needless to say, I am not going to sell this drum set. That is unless I am in financial straits to do so, and I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. So I'm making this video to celebrate the purchase, or celebrate bringing my Japanese baby home from the maternity ward. Okay? She already has a social security number, which means that, guess what? She is eligible for work. And in my household, you are old enough to work. Just because you exist in my household, you are old enough to work. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little something. Actually, I'm probably gonna do 2 different videos. But anyway, I'm gonna play a little something. And so this is something that so anyways, let's just say this. This particular drum right here is referred to as the bass drum, okay? And people play this with either the right or the left foot. Okay, every once in a while drummers will show off and play it by hand, right? This is a drumstick for those of you who don't know. They'll play it by hand, okay? They'll play it like this. Okay, they'll do things of this nature. Okay, so I'm playing with my foot. Now the camera's out of focus. Okay, get back in focus. Get back in focus. There we go. Okay, so they'll play it by hand and play it with their foot, and they'll do things like this. I'm not that good at that. I never do that, but then again, most drummers never do play double bass on a single bass drum, or double bass on a single bass pedal like this. So, just in case you don't believe me, take a look. You see only one bass pedal on this drum set. Or excuse me, on this bass drum. You see only one bass pedal. I'm probably going to buy this bass pedal too. This is a very, very slick pedal. Okay, so for those of you who want some knowledge about how to play bass with one foot, or to get a lot of speed on one bass pedal with your foot, you can do it this way. Or you can also do this. I don't have this down yet. I don't have this down pat yet. I'm still working on it. But this is something you can do. This is something you can work on. As you can see, I don't have it down yet, but I'm working on it. So if I accidentally leave my bass pedal, my double bass pedal at home, normally what the drummers would do is they would have a bass pedal on their left foot right here, and then there's a device that stretches from the left foot all the way to the right foot, and you would see 2 of these things right here. See, this camera's out of focus. Okay, get back in focus. There we go. Okay, so you would see 2 of these. This is called a bass drum beater, and you would see 2 of these sitting right here. Okay, but I don't want to buy a bass drum. Excuse me, I don't want to buy a double bass pedal yet. Okay. So, and as you can see, strictly speaking, I don't need a double bass pedal. So, I just play like this whenever I feel like it. Let me get this right. I need to work on that. Okay, so I'm going to bring the rest of the drum set here. And okay, so this is called, actually, let's do this. As you can tell, I'm not used to making instructional videos. For those of you who do not play drums, this is referred to as a snare drum. So, some good ideas for playing drums. And if you want to get, let's see, if you want to play one-handed 32nd notes, or one-handed 16th notes, or one-handed 16th note triplets, depending on the tempo, depending on subdivisions, and this and that, all this theory stuff that we know. If you want to play it one-handed, this is one thing that you can do. Typically, people refer to this as the Moller Method. I don't care about the name. I don't even know for sure that an individual by the name of Moller even existed, but I know that's the name given for this particular technique. So I'm going to change the position of this camera. Okay, so here we are. Technique that you can use, and you can use this in triplet subdivisions, and you can also use this in straight 16th and straight 32nd note subdivisions. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. Making a few mistakes, but you get the point. Okay, so now I'm going to bring back the hi-hat. I would actually like to use a different pair of hi-hat cymbals. I don't really like these that much. Okay, so let's say, well, actually I'm not going to demonstrate that. So actually I'm going to end the video with this. So if you're playing something, let's just say in 5. Actually, I'm going to do a little demonstration. I said I was going to end the video, but I'm getting carried away, so I'm going to do a little bit of a demonstration. Okay. This is a groove that I got from Will Kennedy. It goes like this. It's in 6/8, and I teach this groove to a lot of people. That's in 6/8. That's the typical 6/8 groove. And for those of you who do not understand time signatures and rhythmic theory, just follow me. Now I can play the same thing in 5/8 instead. Messed up. All right, well anyway, I'm not going to demonstrate that because I'm blowing it. Okay, but anyway, you got the rest of the video, and that's it. Congratulations to me for buying this drum set.